Britney, bitch.
Leave Britney alone!
Are you all ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 00123, 1273W. I'll repeat that. 2025 CR 00123W, State versus Ali Joanna Kelly. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Roberto Weiser, the defendant, ready to proceed, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Kelly? Are you the same Ali Kelly who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 00123W for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on February 5th, 2025 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ali Joanna Kelly, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March, April 2025 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true.
Okay. All right, did you understand by pleading true to that, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We are asking you to deny the state's motion to continue the defendant on her community supervision, but to alter and amend her conditions to include an updated top evaluation, mental health evaluation, the ISP program, and then weekly reporting until ISP.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you're going to have to keep your voice up. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Joanna Kelly.
All right. So why did you not report?
I've been homeless and I'm not from the San Antonio area, and I'm requesting for assistance with bus fare.
All right, where are you from originally?
Beaumont, Texas.
I'm sorry.
Beaumont, Texas.
So what brought you here?
Moved here. I worked here. I lived here for a while, but I fell on hard times.
All right, and when you say you worked here, what were you doing here?
I worked at Drury Plaza, Conduit Local.
Doing what?
Drury Plaza housekeeping, Conduit Local as Verizon telemarketers.
All right, so did you come here for work? I mean, what's the reason why you came to San Antonio? Why not
I came here
somewhere else?
They work within this last year, so following hard times.
No, I mean, did you come here by yourself?
Yes. Yes.
All right, so you just came because there was a job here?
I just need
All right, do you have children?
one,
Age?
20,
And how old are you?
38.
And so is all of your family in Beaumont?
Yes.
All right, so how often have you been using before you were arrested?
I've been trying to get back into workforce.
No, you're not listening to my question.
Were you just lying to me? Lying?
You're on deferred adjudication.
Doing everything that I possibly
So
could to get
before,
back to work.
I'm talking about before, how often had you been using?
Oh, before?
Mhm.
Recreational.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
Okay, here's the thing. I was not with you. So I don't know how often you were using. So that's what I'm trying to, I was not with you.
I'm not really sure. I wouldn't say that it was an everyday thing.
And what were you using?
Smoking weed.
And what else?
I guess you would call it methamphetamine.
No, I mean, I wouldn't call it anything. I wasn't with you. That's what I'm telling you. Here's the thing. You're on deferred adjudication. I could send you to the state jail facility for 2 years. So what I need you to do for me is answer the questions that I'm asking and be honest, because it appears that the state and the defense want to continue on probation. When you're on probation, this is a contract with the court. I do not have to follow any of their recommendations. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you. And if you're going to be dishonest with me, that means that there's nothing I can do to help you. And maybe 2 years is what you need to open your eyes. I don't know what your idea or your definition of recreational use is. So now that we've said that out the way, I'm going to pretend like I'm just now meeting you and I've just sworn you in. So how often were you using?
During the week, like once a week.
And when did you first start using?
2021.
Right.
And is all of your family in Beaumont or here?
Um,
All right. All right, I'm going to give you a choice. I can continue you, but if I continue you, you're going to have certain conditions. You're going to remain in custody until a TAP evaluation is completed. You're going to follow all of those recommendations of TAP. And I'm going to give you some more conditions that I see that the previous judge did not give you. So, or I can revoke you and I will sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility. What do you prefer?
rather do first option.
All right. And probation, is that your recommendation?
Yes, Judge.
All right. The court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions. And I'm sorry, they're wanting a mental health evaluation. Have you ever had any mental health issues? Have you ever been on medication for mental health? All right, the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions. There's going to be a TAP evaluation in custody.
Speaking with Ms. Kelly briefly, she did say that she was getting some medication for anxiety to help her sleep, and she's dealing with a bit of depression. I would like to get that mental health evaluation.
All right, there's to be a mental health evaluation in custody. There's going to be 120 sober meetings at 120 days upon release.
So
How far did you go in school?
I graduated with honors cum laude.
All right, is this college?
No, that was high school, and I did cosmetology.
All right, there's going to be 200 hours community service restitution. Those hours will be waived if you obtain some sort of trade school certificate or complete some higher level of education.
Massage therapy. Massage therapy. That's my next venture.
Sorry, what?
Massage therapy.
Okay. And there's to be weekly reporting upon release. And proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And do a referral to felony drug court. And that will be in custody. Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
Transportation assistance for that bus fare.
All right, if you will talk to them, I know there are different organizations in the city that will give you a free bus token, but it's not forever. All right?
Yes.
Anything else that you need help with?
Some housing assistance.
All right, you'll need to talk to probation about that, but you need to be honest with felony drug court. If you're honest with felony drug court, they'll accept you into their program and they can help with certain needs you may have. All right, probation, is there anything else? All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. But one thing you should not do in this court is disappear. You understand? There is not a problem with picking up the phone and calling somebody to tell them what your issues are. You understand? All right,
Is
good
there
luck to
a person in particular that I would have a direct contact?
they'll let you know it's your probation officer. All right, good luck to you.
Okay, Judge, you may be excused.
Yes.
Move over.